Jackson looking to throw right away. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown. Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick six here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Again, it'll be Robinson, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr., a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. On 3rd down. It's Banks, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And in for the Ravens touchdown. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complete.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good, and then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now you got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Jackson now. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And the Commanders are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And some room to run now. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 43 yards rushing for him now in the opening quarter of this Super Bowl. The play fake, and now here's how to throw it. He'll buy some time right. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got it inside the 10. A huge play there for Washington. 57 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Robinson with another carry, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr., his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 75 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Commanders 21, Ravens 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards there and a Washington first. They'll go play action. Howell.
He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown!
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Cameron Curl. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown.
What a moment for him, a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, unfortunately, I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick 6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison of the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall them all. What a play here. Another pick 6 in the Super Bowl. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That's good for a Raven first down. 15 yards there. They'll run on first down. Banks. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now it's Jackson.
Open man is Duvernay.
And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Devin Duvernay.
63 yards.
And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Takes it at the 7.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Well, right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Second down and 3.
They'll run again here with Robinson.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl. Now they go play action with Howell.
They'll roll him out right.
Looking for Dotson. He's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson, 40 yards. And the Commanders continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Lutz with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On third down, Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. His throw caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Got a man, it's De'Ami Brown, complete.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Now throwing on first down here.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
One last shot before the break. Howell.
He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
Taken in at the 3.
A dangerous return man showing it here. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way.
Touchdown, Commanders.
It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
Now, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on second down. Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll look to throw here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
52 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
On second down, it's Banks. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one a first down pickup of 8. Jackson. His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
On second down now, it's Banks. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
He'll try again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line.
Here we go on 4th down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Faking the handoff, Howell.
He's airing it out for Williams. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Washington.
Jamison Williams.
His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Commanders will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl.
Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
3rd quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. He finds his man complete. That's Banks. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here's Jackson.
That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
Jackson. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32.
Going for it on fourth. Here's Howell.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that...
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the Super Bowl.
And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14.
Commanders 56, Ravens 42.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead, fourth quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
112 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
On second and very short, Howell over the middle, complete. It's Smith.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson.
Touchdown!
Brian Robinson Jr.
with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Commanders are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because...
And now here's another interception.
And the Commanders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and
2. Second down, Howell back to pass. He's got this to Williams, complete.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down, Howell to throw. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They get it. The Washington Commanders, Super Bowl champions. And this storied franchise will once again possess the Lombardi Trophy.